And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go once again, 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in officially 185 1/4 pounds. This submission specialist brings 6 victories and 2 defeats into the cage. Fighting out of and representing Sunderland, England, here is Chris Scott. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His background is in combat sambo. At 6 feet even, he weighed in 185 1/2 pounds. A 17-fight veteran, he has 13 victories, all by submission, and 4 defeats. From Kiev, Ukraine, here is Pavel Kusch. Referee in charge of the action, Rich Mitchell.
So Rich No Nonsense Mitchell is our referee for this middleweight contest. We have Chris Scott in the purple shorts, Pavel Kusch in the blue shorts. Touch of gloves and these guys get involved.
Yeah, look for Kusch to really shoot early and then perhaps sit down into his leg lock guard from there.
Once Kusch gets in range, he is on a different level. But he takes risks in getting in close. Didn't need to that time. Wow, that was textbook.
Yeah, there's the shot. Now, let's see if Chris Scott can really control the upper body here. What he's going to do is try and not let Kusch sit back. You can see already Kusch is motioning for the ankle. He's got the grip to sit back. He'll reap the knee straight over the top. Here we go. Oh, and Scott does exactly what he needed to do. He controlled the upper body enough to give himself enough space. Kusch drives forward over under grip now.
Big and powerful is Kusch. So it looks a little bit bigger than Chris Scott, which may be a telling part of this contest.
I mean, Kusch's attacks are very, very dangerous, but at the same time, you know, it's expected. So that helps to a certain extent. But here you can see Chris Scott's going to look to try and tie the upper body up. If he allows Pavel Kusch to sit back and really set his grip up before Kusch drops to that position.
What was interesting there is we saw that Scott was actually trying to take this down himself. Kusch then shifted his weight, found himself in top position. So Chris Scott is going to do what he wants to do as well tonight. Doesn't look like he's too afraid of what...
No, absolutely.
Kusch...
I mean, he's looking to kick on that knee, take the base away. He's going to use that to elevate that butterfly hook on the other side and flip his man over. He's just got to be... While he's got these tie-ups on Kusch's arms, he can kind of do what he wants with his ankles. He's just got to be careful to hide them if any space appears.
Well, Scott looking for some wrist control so he can get his legs up, but Kusch is...
Oh, there we go.
He loves a leg. Looks like Chris Scott has been drilling those.
Yeah,
some ground and pound from Kusch.
I'm sure he has. Chris Scott back to his feet here, and this is exactly what he wanted to do. He knew he'd have to absorb a couple of leg attempts.
So Alex Enland, victorious earlier in the evening, and Ryan Roddy, cage warriors fighters, in the corner of Chris Scott. And that's a better takedown there from Scott.
Yeah, you can see he blocked the knee behind the hip and changed level very, very fast with the angle. And he's got both hooks on the back of Pavel Kusch here. Let's see if Kusch has got some escapes or if he's going
to roll out. But now he's finding himself in a spot
good
where
work.
Chris is working for the rear naked, but he obviously knew what he was doing, turned in nicely, and again...
Yeah, here he goes, he's sitting back, there's the reap. Switches to the heel hook. Oh, he's going to try and break the grip this way. Oh, crossed heel hook. If he can go all the way under, he's going to use Scott's own leg against him.
And there it is.
Oh!
That was it went across the heel and submitted him on the other side of that heel. Once again, Pavel Kusch pulls out a submission victory.
It's such a dangerous game, those heel hooks, because...
But I'm glad to see that Chris is walking on that, because once they're on, Josh, you know very well, that's just so horrible.
The thing is, you don't feel the pain until the submission has done the damage it's going to do. And, you know, there's so many variations. Once someone starts attacking, you know, once you're on the defensive, it's very hard to recover. You've got to attack the guy right back with your own leg locks, and someone like Kusch has just got a few more tools in his toolbox. You know, he went for the straight ankle, he switched to the other side, he looked across underneath, then he went back to the, you know.
Sorry, Josh.
So many options.
I just got a smile from Pavel Kusch. It's taken a little while. He's got the smile.
He's warming up.
The swagger is back. Good to see Kusch get the victory. He was in for some hard times after that Fields fight. So back with a submission win here. So taking a look at that replay.
Here's the finish. You can see at that point he's trying to use the bottom ankle of Chris Scott against him. Here he switches to the heel, and you know, as he straightens it, Chris Scott just says, you know what, I can't fight that grip anymore.
There it is. Submission victory once again for Pavel Kusch. Time to go to Joe, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 59 seconds. Round number 1, submission by heel hook for your winner, Pavel